Let me ask you something. If your customers are in Nairobi, but your website is hosted in Texas, what do you think happens every time someone clicks your site? Your website doesn't magically appear. Data travels, and distance matters. Today, I want to break down something most people ignore: server location, and how it directly affects your website speed, user experience, and even your sales. And more importantly, when it actually matters and when it doesn't. Every website lives on a server. A server is basically a powerful computer that stores your website files and sends them to users when they visit. Now here's the part most people ignore. That server exists in a physical location. It could be in Kenya, South Africa, the UK, the US, or anywhere else in the world. When someone visits your site, their browser sends a request to that server. The server responds and sends the data back. That round trip is called latency, and the further the distance, the longer the trip. Let's use a simple example. If you order food from a restaurant 2 kilometers away, it arrives fast. If you order from another city, it takes longer. Same thing with data. If your customers are in Kenya and your server is in Kenya, data travels a short distance. If your server is in the US, that data has to cross oceans and networks before it reaches the user. Even a few hundred milliseconds of delay can increase bounce rates, reduce conversions, make your website feel slow, and hurt user trust. And Google considers speed as a ranking factor. So yes, location can affect SEO too. Now this is important. Server location matters a lot for local businesses. If you run a Kenyan e-commerce store, a school website, a local service business, or a news platform targeting Kenya, you want your server close to your audience. Because most of your traffic is coming from one country. A local server means faster load times and a better experience. It also matters for high-interaction websites. If your site has real-time dashboards, online booking systems, payment gateways, or membership portals, lower latency improves responsiveness. That delay difference becomes noticeable. Now let's flip it. When does hosting outside your country make sense? If your audience is global. If you sell digital products worldwide, run a SaaS platform, target US or European customers, or operate an international dropshipping store, then hosting closer to your largest audience segment makes sense. If 80% of your customers are in the UK, hosting in Kenya might not be optimal. It's about serving where your users are. Now someone might ask about CDNs. A CDN, or Content Delivery Network, distributes copies of your website content across multiple global locations. So even if your main server is in one country, your content can be delivered from the nearest node. This reduces latency significantly. So the real strategy isn't just location. It's smart infrastructure. Here's how you decide. Ask yourself, where is most of my traffic coming from? Is my business local or global? And is speed critical to my revenue? If your audience is local, host locally. If your audience is global, choose strategically or use CDN support. This is why choosing a hosting provider that offers multiple server locations matters. You don't just want hosting. You want flexibility. You want the ability to choose infrastructure based on your audience. Because speed is not luck, it's architecture. If you're building a website and you're not sure which server location fits your business model, don't guess. Choose smart from the start.